and the Shark. Written by Kelly DiPuccio. Illustrated by Haisa Figueroa. Like most mermaids, Oona was good at making friends. Otto was her friend. The pelicans were her friends. Even the hermit crabs, who weren't exactly friendly, were her friends. So, when Oona met Stanley, she hoped he would be her friend too. She insisted on sharing some of her favorite treasures with the shark, but Stanley was particular. He didn't care for the hat or the horn, and definitely not the squeaky, squeaky unicorn. Oona was an inventor, and like most inventors, she was eager to show off her latest creations to her friends. The beach ball juggler, the sandcastle maker, the seahorse carousel. But Stanley was too busy with his seashell collection to pay her any mind. That just confused Oona and made her more determined to impress the shark. So, she built new inventions. Bigger, bolder, louder inventions. Oona built inventions that hopped, inventions that chopped, and inventions that popped. But all that noisy hopping and chopping and popping just made Stanley angry. By and large, mermaids are stubborn, and Oona was no exception. So what she did next was exactly what any other mermaid would have done under the circumstances. She threw a party. Who doesn't love a party? Stanley. That's who doesn't love a party. Understandably, Oona's feelings were hurt, but Oona knew, as mermaids do, that she was magical, and if Stanley didn't want to be her friend, she would still be magical. Oona dove off her rock and swam to the bottom of the ocean floor. It was peaceful and quiet down there with the jellyfish and sea turtles. It was peaceful and quiet. Yes, of course. Why hadn't she figured it out sooner? The horn, the inventions, the party? Stanley didn't like noise or distractions or crowded bouncy castles. Something twinkled in the sand, catching Oona's eye. Sea glass. It gave her an idea. Oona returned to her workshop. She drew up plans with Otto. She took measurements with eels. And she gathered tools and supplies from her land friends. By the light of the lantern fish, Oona worked late into the night. The hydro-powered super sea glass sorter was whisper quiet, and it was magnificent. Oona set her brand new invention near Stanley's Cove, and without saying a word, she began feeding the machine. The curious shark watched from a safe distance. Blue, white, green. Stanley swam a little closer to get a better look. Blue, white, green. Soon, the shark who had been so hard to reach was by Oona's side. "Would you like to help?" Oona asked Stanley. Stanley nodded. Blue, white, green. Oona smiled. Stanley smiled back. The two of them played side by side. They were quiet together. And together, they had fun. Hey friends, it's me, Miss Olivia. Thank you so much for listening in to Oona and the Shark. Please support the author and illustrator of this book by purchasing your very own copy. I hope you enjoyed listening to this story as much as I enjoyed reading it to you. Until next time, My name is Miss Olivia. This is Miss Olivia Reads, and I cannot wait for you to join me for another reading adventure very soon. Bye, friends.